If you've been discarded by your dismissive avoidant partner, now your ex, around your birthday or a major holiday, recognize you're not alone. It's very common for them to discard partners around your birthday and around major holidays. Why is this? Because there's pressure to meet expectations, pressure for them to show up for you, pressure for them to not disappoint you. And that pressure gives them anxiety. So they seek anxiety relief, meaning exiting the relationship and removing themselves of that pressure. Expectations are one of the biggest triggers for a dismissive avoidant. Why is this? You got to go back to their childhood. This is a person that grew up on the receiving end of profound, and I mean profound, consistent childhood emotional neglect. Their emotional needs were not met at all. But in addition to that neglect, they often had a very controlling, smothering, critical parent with heavy demands and expectations. That parent was often narcissistic. And they pushed and pushed and pushed the child to succeed, creating these expectations that the child felt that they could never meet. And they carry this forward to being an adult. They personalize that neglect and they grow up to feel defective. Defectiveness is the core wound in a dismissive avoidant. But expectations are particularly triggering to them because they couldn't meet the expectations of that demanding parent as a child. So even the slightest bit of expectations in a relationship feels insurmountable to them. It feels inevitable to them that they will fall short, disappoint their partner, and be exposed for being defective, as they believe themselves to be. So rather than risk disappointing their partner and risking that rejection, which pokes at their wound of shame, that defectiveness wound, they seek to relieve themselves of that pressure by discarding their partner. Now, ultimately, dismissive avoidance, they also grew up with blinders on, like horse blinders, meaning that they're not really able to see anything outside of their purview, meaning their partner's emotions or feelings. They're solely focused on themselves because they learned as a child, I have to focus on myself because nobody else will look out after me. So I got to focus on me because if I don't meet my needs, nobody will. So considering the emotional impact and the toll and the devastation that such a blindsiding discard could have around your birthday or a major holiday, it doesn't go through their mind. All that's going through their mind is, what do I feel and what do I perceive that I want right now? Me, me, me. So if you've been discarded around your birthday or a major holiday, you're not alone. And it has nothing to do with you or your worth and everything to do with their shame and fear of rejection. So might as well reject you first to protect